I like my bacon and sausages and British food, cooked
They're doing
breakfast.
this. Have you guys heard of this car show called the Gumball? It's like in North America. It's like it started in Europe, like back in the '60s. It's like people with really nice sports cars drive together from like city to city and set up shop. And they're
Oh,
doing it in Toronto, and it's right outside of my brother's place, like literally out of his window. So I went down to meet him, and there was just like all these really cool sports cars, and like everyone showing them off and stuff. It was kind of cool. I think there was like three
nice.
or four hundred cars. Yeah, wild,
But
busy.
they don't race. They sit around, right? It's just a show.
Yeah, so they all sit there, and they're all like, doors open, and if you can, if it's your car, you can get into the ropes, right? So everyone's showing each other's car around. They all know each other, and then at the end of the weekend, so they all start their cars and drive to the next city, and then they all drive together. So like it's quite the scene. So they're all turning their cars on and getting ready to go because it started 2 days ago and it's ending in a few hours. But it's cool because it's like a pretty busy area and they closed all the streets, so it was pretty cool.
Well, what was the nicest one? What did you see? Did you see some vintage
So the
stuff,
nicest
super
car
tuned
there.
or whatever?
Hold on one sec, guys.
Porsche 911 there, I like them.
So the coolest car there I took a picture was it's an Aston Martin, but it's an Aston Martin 77. So it's one out of 77 cars.
That's pretty cool. Those cost a fortune. Let's
Yeah,
see.
2 million
Aston
bucks.
Martin. Oh yeah,
Took a picture of it.
Looks nice.
It's here. Yeah, there's
It's
one of
a
77. It
1.4
looks
million
just
dollar
like
car. Holy shit.
1.4. Yeah, okay. So there's the picture of it. It doesn't look anything special. Like, I mean, obviously it's gorgeous, but I mean, it just looks like a regular Aston Martin. But darn, is it cool!
Yeah,
I
I
just sent
was
you some pictures.
I was coming home from the mall today with my wife, and I was looking outside, and it was like really a nice car, and my wife was like, "Oh, that's a good one. What car is that? Like, what is it?" And I told her, "Yeah, that's like the dream car. It was like an Audi R8,
Yeah,
and
the
the guy was
Audi,
just cruising. I was like, ah,
the R8 is pretty much the same as a Lamborghini SUV. It's like the
yeah,
coolest thing.
those fucking R8s,
So
like the
cool.
new ones, they're fucking expensive as hell, man. Like hundreds of
Yeah,
thousands, like two or three hundred
they're
thousand.
like
Like
250.
crazy shit.
Yeah, I, the picture I just sent you. It's like this like old guy, is sitting in his Rolls Royce with like a cigar, just driving around. It's so dope. The guy's such a G. And the old Rolls Royce.
Yeah. I'm okay with my Opel Astra. It drives me around, all good.
I mean, there's
Components
difference.
are
You can get a
cheap.
car to enjoy. Yeah, you can get a car to sit in car shows. Depends what you want.
Yeah.
Need to drag a tanker behind them, like,
'Cause I don't think they use that much fuel.
10 miles to the gallon on these sports cars.
Yeah, but they're fast.
And
Anyway,
all the
we've
people there
been.
were, the most part, they were pretty young. It was pretty crazy. Like not like they weren't much older than me.
I know. My sister had this friend in the States, and his dad was super big into cars and all that, and he would always go to this kind of shows, but it was more for Mustang muscle cars. So they would like tune the shit out of it, put like millions
Oh
of
yeah.
horsepowers on it, and that was like it didn't look like much. Like from the outside, it's just like yeah, a Mustang. Mustangs are cool, but it's not like fucking whatever. It's not a spaceship, but
No,
it's
it's
just
not a
like a
luxury
Mustang.
sports car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he
It
he,
still
he
drives like an
was
American muscle.
yeah, he was crazy about it. He was like, yeah, has this turbine here, and we did this to the engine and all that. Super passionate. I was more on the performance, not on the looks, and yeah.
Yeah, you make a good point. I noticed there were a few. There was one Ram, like Ram 250 truck. I was like, all right, what's in that? Because it
Yeah.
costs like about 150K just to be part of this event because you get all the publicity and you know, so like these people are paying more than the value of their car to get in.
I mean, it's a show. All right. right, we got we're waffling here, but we still got like 3 or 4 minutes. We'll get started at the top of the hour here, guys. We'll just wait for some more people to see it, get in. I'll spam the join VC a little bit more, and we'll lock our chat and we'll put all the socials in our main chat for everybody to follow along. We're also live on YouTube, so if anybody has questions there, they can type it in chat and I'll relay it to Glenn and we can ask the team. And there's always a section in the second half of the AMA, guys. So if you have questions or if you want to ask something, yeah, just raise your hand and we'll take your questions. But we'll give it another 2-3 minutes.
I need to unmute, or is it just George and Ted?
I'm not sure if we need to unmute anybody else. Yeah, George and Ted are unmuted. If anybody else from the team is coming, or yeah, just have them raise their hands, and we'll unmute everyone.
Yeah, we're only two for now. Only Amano George and Amano Ted.
I'm getting feedback here. I don't know whose microphone
Yeah,
is.
it's Dizzle. He always forgets to mute his thing. So yeah, there we go. No more feedback. Thank you, Mr. Dizzle.
A couple of minutes, George and Ted, and yeah, then we can go straight into the Amano financial project. I'll start the recording, introduce you, and then we can go into it. Okay, if George and Ted is ready, I can start the recording and introduce you. Hey there, George and Ted. You ready?
All set.
Awesome. Okay, good afternoon to the WellCoin Talk community. Today we have an AMA with Amano Financial here to speak about the project George and Ted. We've got a Hero NFT series. We've got a 300,000% APY project we can go into, and the smart contracts built from scratch, just on Titano or Libera fork. We can go into all that shortly. But first, guys, can you tell us about the core team's background and experience?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us here. Hope everybody's doing a great time. Anyway, so my name is Amano Ted. I am from Florida. Uh, I got into crypto about less than a couple of years back. Uh, Met some friends and developers along the way. That's why I got into this project, Amano Financial. Our core team is composed of over 20 people. That would exclude some moderators and VAs that we hired all over the world. We have pretty much a very diverse team. So from the US, our developers from EU, and we have some moderators and developers as well in Asia. So that's Amano Financial. George?
Yeah, hi everyone. Thanks for having me here. I'm Amano George. I'm part of the marketing team of Amano and Project Lead. And I'm from Asia. And involved with crypto way back in around 2017, riding with the hype during that year. Like got into crypto mining and managed to build my own mining farm and bought some Antminer D3s from Bitmain, some dozens of 1080 Ti's video cards. And I remember mining those popping up coins like Raven Coin, Pigeon Coin during those times, and it ended up losing when the market crashed during December. So that's how I ended up with involved with crypto.
So yeah, if we can go into the Amano Financial, how it works for investors, what's involved. I saw on the website as well your smart contracts built from scratch. It's not a Titano Libero fork. How is it different and improved on them projects?
Well, we are actually into Libero and Titano. We have invested there like 3 months ago. Me and my partners and my colleagues, four of us, and we have found some discrepancies regarding the burning mechanism with them. So that's what we have innovated and enhanced more on our Amano Financial with a better burning mechanism with our protocol.
Great. Can we go into that? Yeah, so the Amano furnace auto burners that you've got built into the smart contracts.
Come again?
Can you go into the details for investors on that? You've got the Amano furnace auto burn. How does that work in these smart contracts?
Well, the protocol incentivizes holders to hold because you hold you earn better rewards, right? So it discourages selling due to the sell tax, and both of those things are kind of ways for it remain sustainable. But the automatic burning of the Amano through the everyday buy and sell and transaction creates deflation to counteract the high APY that we have, the 306,720.043. And we said before, like we have also the ABA, the acronym of Amano Burning Assurance, which is the auto burning mechanism of Amano, that the auto staking protocol selling pressure gets absorbed.
And then you've got the Amano auto liquidity engine. Can we go through that for investors?
Yes, and we have this better tokenomics, like the buying tax we have 14% and the selling tax we have 20%, and we have also this daily burning with the AVA with approximately 7% weekly.
And then you've got the Amano Treasury. Whereabouts are the funds go from? I think, is it on how's the buy and sell tax work? Is it on the sells? It goes into the Treasury and the buys.
Okay, here is it. Our liquidity is 6% for the buy tax, and the sell tax is 6%. So total of 12%. This will be, of course, going to Pancake Swap after pre-sale and will be locked after 5 years. And then our treasury of 3% from buy and 5% from the sale. So it is 9% overall. Of course, this will be used after the pre-sale for marketing and other projects on top of Amano.
Great, and you've got an investment rewards and benefits program there. If you a larger investor and you invest 5, 10, 25 BNB, there's I think NFT giveaways is there and other perks.
Yes, we have these kind of benefits. It's called investment rewards and benefits. They are levels like patron, founder, and directors club. When somebody invested 5 BNB plus, so they get rewards like 5% more Amano tokens, and they will get Amano Hero NFT like the PNG. We have this kind of names of levels of our NFTs, the Petal Point, Alpha Hive, and the Plus Lane. I will discuss it more later. The patron of the NFT will be worth like 1 BNB. With the Founders Club, if invested 10 BNB, you'll get 15% more tokens. With the Directors Club, we have 30% more Amano tokens if they will invest 25 BNB and up. And they have Hero NFT rewards as well, worth 3 BNB. So that's the difference.
Okay, great.
Actually, this is this is not a, designates the membership level, but this signifies the amount of investment that they have be given as a reward and benefits accordingly.
Yeah, and if
Okay,
I may
great.
add also, if can I add something there? Just a short one. So the directors, the investment level for director, by the way, uh, they will also have the power to vote, and they can participate in some project management with Amano, of course, with the accordance to our terms and conditions in the future. So for the directors club.
Have a like, as a governance token with a DAO in the future as well.
There is no governance token in here. It's only the benefits and rewards that will be given on that kind of investment, 25 BNB and up. But there's another one. The Directors Club holder will get also a special request of any world historical figures that they want, and we will create them for free. And it's worth 3 BNB.
Great, and can we go into the Amano Hero NFT series? How many are you going to mint? What's going to be the cost for them and the utility attached?
Can I share my screen so that you can see the website of our NFTs? Wait.
See the screen there? Yeah?
So here we have, and this is actually a token utility over our Amano token. So this is ready to be launched. After the pre-sale, we can launch this after like 7 or 15 days. So our NFTs are unique and world class. Uh, I think this is the first in the history that we are using world historical figures of heroes and villains and turn them into NFTs. It's from spiritual or arts or wars or politics, humanitarian, sports, blockchains, or whatever heroes and villains out there. They are a digital collection of world historical figures, a twist with artwork NFTs, and it's the world's first digital art made by world-class artists that we have. We have five actually. This is our heroes and villains of world history across cultures into an NFT. This is like not an ordinary NFT, like for example other NFTs around that they can generate 10,000 easily because they are regenerating NFTs. Are handmade, digitally drawn. They are not on a single body with different body features, different eyes, nose. Ours are unique, and as you can see, I scroll down, we have this PNG file called Petal Point. So we have Vitalik Buterin in a blockchain. So we have Elon Musk, and we have GIF file on the Alpha Hive, and also in our Plus Lane we have the storyline. So what's unique with this is that our storyline is based on the image or the hero itself. For example, Mahatma Gandhi is from India, so we will get a voiceover artist, an Indian voiceover artist, and create a storyline over it and made it into an audio NFT. And as you can see, our showcase of our first batch of NFTs, we have even have Jesus Christ, Vladimir Putin, Mother Teresa, Bill Gates, and some other more here. We have in sports, uh, we have Brian Armstrong, we have even Amber Heard, we have this John Lennon. So I think this is quite unique, and this is ready to be launched. I think we are the as I have researched, I think we are the only rebase project that have a token utility like this that is ready to be launched. Some others cannot materialize a token utility after 3 or 6 months, but us, this is ready already. So this is very powerful and
Yeah, we have
can
like
add up.
auditions of famous speeches and things like that of the celebrities. Yeah.
Yes. So that's the overview of our Amano Hero NFT.
Okay, great. And is there like a starting price there of all of them for one BNB, or do you mint them for a certain cost? Or
Yes, this is what we have agreed, a 1 BNB price over our NFT, a floor price.
how many are you minting altogether in the series?
Hello, come again.
I was just asking how many you can actually mint altogether in the series.
As I've said, we have only 5 graphic artists, and our graphic artists can only create one subject and at one day. So it would be like 100 to 140 NFTs per month. So this is our second month. So we have around roughly 300 NFTs on our keep. So this is very rare and limited. So we can only generate 5 times 5 per day. So 10
Awesome.
NFTs per day. So very, very limited supply.
Awesome. And are they being minted on the BSC blockchain?
Yes.
And I was looking on the roadmap as well. You're planning an Amano Launchpad in the future as well.
Actually, it is already on our roadmap, and we have highlighted it already is as ready to launch. We're up ahead. So as I've said, this
See,
can be launched like 7 days or 15 days after pre-launch, pre-sale. So this is ready.
awesome. I see you've had a contract wolf audit done as well on the smart contracts. So you've had a contract wolf audit done on the smart contracts as well before launch.
Yes, we have been. Yeah, smart contract. We're being audited by Rug Free Coins, CoinSalt, and Contract Wolf.
And then going forward, what's the marketing plans after launch for the Amano Financial?
Well, the plan is to build more token utilities in the deflationary aspect, and of course, our main goal would be to sustain.
He's asking what is the marketing. We are very massive in marketing. Actually, we have a lot of budget already shielded out. Uh, we have Flozen, we have contacted Flozen, we have Voscoin, and we have also this called Trust Twitter followers. There are 10 of them, and they're pretty massive. They are into digital audiences and BSC NFT related niche. So I've hired them. There are 10 of them, and the most followers with them is 3.2 million. The least is 400. We have an ample followers already on Twitter, like 17,000. Discord also, and we're very active on Telegram as well.
Right, and I think you're planning an Amano Bank in the future as well. What will be offered there for investors? Will you be able to lock your tokens for a period of time and get BUSD rewards or things like that?
This is a very far roadmap up ahead, but we are planning to do that Amano Bank for the deflationary aspect as an added protocol that we will create another smart contract so they can invest another uh, Amano tokens in that on long-term basis.
You've got the pre-sale live now, is it? Whereabouts are you holding the pre-sale? It's a fair launch, I think. So, what's the soft cap? There won't be any hard cap.
It is already open with our pre-sale a couple hours ago, and our soft cap is only 20 BNB, no hard cap.
And is it on your website or on one of the launch pads?
Well, we have actually as I've said, we have the Amano Hero NFT, and also we have the second ready to launch. We have the Amano pad that we are using right now. It's a launch pad of our own, and it's a very safe and just like any other launch pad out there. But to make it more safer, our token pre-sale contract is even audited by Contract Wolf. Yeah, you can see it here. Uh, there's an audit. So this goes to the token pre-sale contract. So it is audited. So it is very safe. You cannot see any errors or bugs around here. So they are all checked green.
Was it in-house the contract was built? Because you were saying it's it's been built from scratch by one of your devs.
Our devs there are 5 of them from EU and India. So we are very confident that we have the world-class development team, and they're working very hard on this Amano financial. We
Great.
have this already, the Amano pad and our Amano financial smart contract. We have built it from scratch, and so this is it. We're live, and we have triple KYC and triple audit. You can check it here. We are uh, audited and KYC'd by Contract Wolf, CoinSalt, Pink Sale, and audit again by Rug Free Coins, CoinSalt, and Contract Wolf.
Are you launching on Pink Sale as well as the website? So is it going to be 2 pre-sales or?
Actually, we are planning before to launch on Pink Sale, but there's our friend of ours that having their project launch on Pink Sale. They took like 2% of the tokens. If we will host it on Pink Sale, they will take around 3 million tokens from our 1.655 billion pre-sale tokens. And as they've said that, of course, after the pre-sale, they will dump right away that token. So it's very got a detrimental effect of your pricing on Pancake Swap afterwards. And also regarding with, we have this kind of development team that can do this. So we have came up with this idea that to create our own Amano pad. So all the tokens will be for the community, and to make it more safe, we are very transparent, and we have it audited also the pre-sale token contract as well with the Contract Wolf. So everything is safe.
With that
And
3x,
they work as fine as like other any launchpad out there.
okay, great. With that 3x you've got there on the pre-sales, that mean the price will be much more higher than if I buy in the pre-sale.
Yes, because our pre-sale price of our token is around exactly 0.001 per Amano. Then when the pre-sale ends, of course, we will put it on Pancake Swap PCS, and we can designate how much, indicate how much the price of our BNB pairing with our Amano. So it is agreed that we will 0.003. So that's times 3. and it is.
Um,
I know people and members of the community will ask. People will jumping out because it's times three, and they will, after the pre-sale they will dump the coins right away. So with our anti-well mechanism, this is not gonna happen. It is protected.
how does the anti-whale work? Is that going to be set higher tax
Anti
on the cells? Yeah.
our anti-well mechanism. This is how it works. You cannot withdraw 100% after the pre-sale. You can withdraw right away, but you can only get 25% of it. Then after 15 days of the first withdrawal, you can get another 25% with a rebate already of 30 days, and then and so on 25%, and then so on 25%.
All right. So yeah, it's a vesting period built in. That's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over. I think what's the timeline to double your sort of your tokens? Will it be about 30 days with the high APY?
What do you mean ROI?
So if you buy, say, 1 million tokens, what's the sort of timeline? It's usually around 30 days, is it? And you'd have 2 million with the high APY. Sorry, I'm asking, yeah, the doubling time of your tokens that you hold, with a high APY, it's minting more for you. Is it around 30 days to double the amount?
Maybe
George?
30 days plus. 30 days
Hmm.
plus.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't have
Uh,
I don't have the real calculation of it, but I think it's 30 days plus to get a double your value in it.
yeah, I just remember that figure because I'm invested with Libero, and that was around 30 odd days, and it's slightly higher. So yeah, you might double the amount very quickly. Let's open up to the rest of the team. If anyone's got any questions for George or Ted here at Amano Financial, go ahead.
Yeah, Glenn. I was listening in, and I like what you guys are doing. You have some really nice spins to the whole forward rebasic tokens, and I'm wondering first around your NFTs. I saw that the price is 1 BNB. Is that going to be? Do I get to choose which one I want to buy, or will it be like I get a random one if I buy in like a box? How will it work?
So here it is. The director's club is the one who will get a chance to choose first, because we have the limited supply and rare supply of this NFTs, so they have the power to choose first, and after that, the founders and then the patron. So the pricing is actually not final because, as I've said, this is not yet to be launched. We have focused first on our Amano token first. They have three actually kinds of NFTs: the PNG, which is the still image, and the GIF, and the audio. You can buy this separately actually. If you want a collection of Champing Zhao, you can have the PNG, the GIF, and the audio file. So that's adds up its uniqueness to other traditional NFTs around.
Hmm. And for the tiers that you mentioned, the directors and everybody else, will there be like a period of time? I mean, will they have like a day to choose, and then the second tier will be able to, or how will it work? Will they get to bid on them, or?
As of now, I don't have still the concrete details of that because we are focusing first on the Amano tokens, and this would uh, the Amano Hero NFT is like uh, 20 days to be published, like 21 days as the countdown here.
Hmm.
So I will just give you an overview, but you can have the complete details of it. We'll post it on our website or in our social media handles if we have already have the concrete details regarding our Amano Hero NFTs.
Yeah, that's
As
fair
of
enough.
now,
But yeah,
as of now, just
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
yeah, continue. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, I got it. Like, I mean,
Uh-huh.
the idea is that the bigger holders will get first pick, sort of. So that's the general gist of it. Whether it'll be, yeah,
Eh,
bid based or time based or whatever. I understand. And
yeah, that's the benefits.
yeah,
That's the
I
benefits,
mean,
sir.
you gotta reward your holders, right? And it's pretty good to, give them something cool to play around with that's extra on top of their tokens. And because you mentioned that the contract is custom built and everything, but I assume it kind of works like the positive rebase contracts that we've seen, right? Where people just get the rebases in their wallets, and then, they don't have to like interact with the contract or stake their tokens or anything like that, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, yeah, just making sure 'cause you did mention that. I thought, yeah, and I also saw, like, as you were going through the website, that there's a referral program. How does the referral work?
Okay, the referral
They
program. I will open up. The referral program only works with the Amano pad during the pre-sale time. We have integrated this kind of uh,
Mm,
program to have having a referral commissions to someone invites. This is example, you and someone you have invited this guy, two guys who got 7% of it. This is direct referral, and if that somebody invites other other members, so you will get 3% on top of that. So it's up to level two of additional marketing strategies that we have.
okay, I understand. So this is for it's not for when the token will be launched and then I can invite my friends. Are you looking at adding that sort of referral maybe in the future or anything like that?
if
Um,
I may add,
as of okay,
here, can I add something? Yeah, you don't even have to invest in order to get your referral link too. You don't have to invest. You can just connect your BNB wallet to our Amano app via Amano Pad, and then you can connect your wallet, and then they click the referral link, and you can share it to any social media platform that you wish. So no need to invest, just to get your referral link.
Yeah, that's
and also this works only on the Amano pad during the pre-sale time. But when we are listed on Pancake Swap, we cannot do this anymore.
And pre-sale will only last for five days.
Yeah, that's interesting, especially that you don't have to like participate yourself, but you can actually, refer other people that you know are interested in this sort of stuff. It's a pretty good way of getting the word out there, well, for free, for people that just want to go out and share the link. That's pretty cool. Right, and my last thing, you mentioned or you briefly touched upon the treasury, that you're gonna have a treasury. Do you plan on how do you plan on using that? Are you gonna use it sort of as a marketing fund? Are you looking at, I don't know, maybe doing some investment with it to grow the treasury? What's your vision around that?
As we are very massive in marketing, that's how we will be on mass adoption of Amano. So maybe more of the treasury will goes to the marketing and some would be to the development and also for the upcoming projects on top of Amano.
I understand. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Thank you for answering, guys. Yeah, it sounds interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, chill, chill.
And George, going back to the NFTs, yeah, I think what's the breakdown of the profits where they're? Well, I think you're doing some buyback and burns as well, with the profits from the NFT series.
We're planning like the 50% will goes to the treasury and 30% will go to the liquidity and 20% will be to the Amano buyback assurance uh, to burn to burn the Amano tokens.
Great. Let's open it up to investors' questions. And Syed, you had a question for George or Ted here from Amano Financial. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. So first of all, I want to know that how did you come up with the name Amano and what does it mean?
Well, if you search Amano on the internet or on the Wikipedia, you will find Amano, the Italian word to say love, to love. So we love our community. But actually, the Amano that I've got, I am the author actually of the Amano. Why it's called Amano? Uh, it's a pet. It's an aquarium pet of Japan, the second to koi. It's a colored shrimp, a very small shrimp, can be found Japan only. So this is the second attractive, most pet lovable pet of Japan, the second to koi. So it's a colored shrimps. That's why we use this as
Good,
our mascot.
wonderful, got it. So as you mentioned that the director level investors will also have the voting rights. So I was wondering that will your treasury be controlled by the DAO?
I get only half of your question. Can you elaborate it more?
Yeah, yeah, I can repeat that. So you mentioned that the director level investors will have the voting rights, right? So I was wondering that will your treasury be controlled by the DAO? I mean, by the voting of the community treasury, making decision that how will funds from the treasury be utilized.
They have the power to vote, but it's according to our terms and conditions. We will be written that in some time. But they don't have like the power like the what's happening in, like for example with Terra Luna, we got some power with the whales because the directors club is actually considered as the whales that they will be dumping right away their tokens. So we don't, yeah, give a more much role to them. So actually our teams doesn't have team tokens as well. So
Okay,
we're very
understood.
very safe. So directors club
Okay,
is plainly for the investment level that the members or the participant can partake as an investment like 25 BNB up. So you'll be considered a directors club accordingly with your the benefits and rewards that we are given to you.
understood. So I read on your white paper that you will be offering highest fixed APY around 306k percent for the first 12 months. So I was wondering that after first year, how much APY will get reduced and what will be the expected lifespan of these rebased rewards?
As we have topped this like a week ago, we're talking about this kind of APY with other projects like they have a crazy APY like 1 million, 2 million. It's very hard to sustain actually, but ours are managed. They're controllable actually. Like we are only at 306,000. But quite honestly, this project like this kind of APY will last around a year and 8 months to 2 years, just like that. So what we are planning is that on the 12th month, we will decrease the APY to a manageable level for sustainability, because our long-term goals are to grow Amana Fam brand and provide a great experience for our holders and make sure the tokenomics, of course, stay healthy with a high return as well.
Yeah, that's understandable. So I was wondering that have you developed your contract from the scratch or it's a fork contract from other rebase tokens?
Actually, if we will say we have developed our contract from scratch, but honestly, all of these rebase tokens are copying from our mother Titano and Libero and Seifo. So what we do is just enhance and innovate. As what I've said, we have a better burning mechanism as what we have seen with this first generation rebase projects, that they have less deflationary aspects of their project. So it's very hard to sustain if you don't have a token utility. So that's what I've said. Our main goal is sustainability. There's only one goal. The sustainability of a token is via your token utilities, and we are boastful. We can boast this that we have already a ready to launch token utility over our Amano token, which is the Amano Hero NFT. We can launch it right away if we want after the pre-sale, and we are using also the Amano pad that we are incorporating with our pre-sale, so that will be followed a token utility as well. So we're very, very, very up ahead of our roadmap.
Understood. Got it. So I was going through roadmap, and it's mentioned that you will also going to have a weekly three lucky numbers lottery. So I was wondering that how will holders be able to enter this lottery, and do users have to? I mean, do users have to buy any tickets? How will that work out, and how will winners be selected?
This is planned way up, like the second quarter, right after our Amano pad. As of now, I will give you an overview of it. Maybe they can buy ticket, buy Amano tokens, and the winner will be drawn per week, so that we can accumulate more allocation of prizes like with the Amano, and then the 50% will goes to the winner. If how many winners, they will divide that, and 30% will go to the liquidity. We'll add it up, and the 20% again will automatic burn. So that's the idea.
Okay,
Oh,
got it.
actually, all our token utilities have this kind of deflationary aspect added to the main project, Amano.
Got it. Got it. Thank you for answering my question in detail. Thank you. Over to you,
Yeah,
Glenn.
yeah. Well,
Okay, thank you, Christian Sayed. Let's move to Western Beast. You had a question for Amano Financial, George or Ted here. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Hey, I'm Arnold George. Um, Great projects. I have a few questions I would like to ask. Um, Here's the first one. Can you hear me?
loud and clear, bro.
Okay. So you said your team are not holding any tokens. I may have missed it. So what form of payments are your team taking, or did they all choose to just invest their time and hope the project turns out to be something huge, and they'll accept some other form of payment later?
I don't get you.
Okay.
If
How
you're
would you
if
be
you're
paying your team? As you said, your
actually we
team
are
aren't
we, we
holding
are
tokens.
we are investing as well.
Oh, okay. So you're sure of your project, and that's why your team are also funding it. Is it that so?
Yes, from our hard-earned cash in our wallets. We are
All right.
20
Okay.
and we are shilling out
All
money
right.
already with marketing.
Okay. Here's my next question. On your white paper, I saw the concept of no minting code. First off, I wanted asking, are you an inflationary or deflationary token?
Again, rebase token is inflationary,
All
and that's
right.
why
Okay.
we have this kind of goal, that sustainability through our deflationary aspects of building our utility projects over our Amano. So I have told you we have Amano Hero NFT, the three lucky lottery weekly, and we have this Amano pad and the Amano bank, all about deflationary aspect to counteract the inflation of the token.
this was why this was why I asked. The fact that you're actually an inflationary token with no minting code, you also made mention of the removal of your minting code. So by removing it, does it mean that it was actually there before, or you learned from other similar projects and then just chose to remove yours initially?
Regarding with technicalities about with a smart contract, only the development team can answer that, and we have the white paper. You can check it there. Maybe you can find the answer in there. It's very robust, complete, detailed in there. But according to my knowledge, I cannot diversify what I can answer with you that kind of question. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to be mistaken.
All right. Okay. So how can we contact this? Is it possible for us to contact development team, or do we just ask the questions in your Telegram group and then someone from the development team answers us?
Yes, in our Telegram group, the development team are sometimes active, but actually last yesterday, we have a MA session with Nordic Whales. I think that's Nordic Whales or Venom Calls. Our head of the development team attended, Dave. So now he's
Okay.
not around. He's not around. He's with dinner with his wife, so he's absent.
Yeah, we wouldn't, it would be rude to interrupt that. Okay, so I'll be dropping the question in your Telegram group, hopefully, or one of your emails. I'm going to directly ask. Here's my next question. Most community involvement in crypto projects is something that indirectly or directly sustains the APY, the general APY of the project. So, are there any other events that you host on your projects or you'll be hosting that will involve your investors and community members alike?
I don't get you.
Okay.
You,
Now
you
some crypto projects usually host
mm,
events from time to time just to and keep the members of the community loyal and engaged to the project, reminding them that okay, our project actually exists. They do this by hosting events on Telegram, on Facebook, and on Twitter from time to time, just to keep the project afresh in the minds of the community and investors. Do you have any events that you hold from time to time just to keep your community members engaged?
actually every day we have a $500 giveaway every day. Just playing games with in our community in Telegram groups. So it's very active there. If you can join there, we have around 3,000 members in there. We have a $500 in Amano tokens. Uh, they are playing games, whatever giveaways that we have there. We have also the right now we have the leaderboard contest. We have the leaderboard contest with our referrals. So if who's having the top one, two, three of the leaderboard of referring other people into the investing with the Amano, 3% of overall sales of the free sales will be divided into accordingly on the top three. The top one will get 1.5% on the sales. Top two will have a 1%, and top three will get 0.5%. So if ever we hit, we sold it out to 5,000 BNBs. So it's a large sum of money to have a 1.5% for that. So it's an additional uh, money for just referring someone on top of our
Uh,
referral program. It's a leaderboard competition actually.
all right. So you just referred me to your Telegram group, and I just hopped in. I'm seeing the last message now telling us to go to a separate Telegram group for pre-sale. But the fact is, I actually just hopped in, and there was no anti-bot verification, and I'm seeing over 7,000 members. So how can you convince me that all of these 7,411 present members are actually organic?
That's our old Telegram group. We have a triangle portal with that to our organic Telegram group, which is only 3,000. If you would go there, if you would click that one, it's uh, Amano official. The username is Amano official, so that's our official Telegram group. The old one, we have closed that one and create a triangle portal to our organic Telegram group that we have used now.
I also just joined that, and there's no anti-bot protection. I just
Yeah,
hopped in
we
and
have
deactivated it.
actually here it is. Here it is. During MA session, we disabled shielding. It's a shielding boot. When you join and you will answer a captcha because during AMAs we will close the. But now I forgot to close the Telegram group, and the shielding will not permit the joiners to join uh, if the Telegram group is muted and the Shieldy is on. So I have disabled the Shieldy bot, but I have not muted the Telegram the Telegram community. That's why. That's the reason why.
All right. Sorry, I keep asking about your Telegram communities. Wouldn't having two separate communities prove to become contradictory at some certain point in the future?
Actually, the older Telegram group is actually no more use anymore because half of that is maybe organic and the other half is they maybe a bot or something that they're not online anymore. So that's why we have created another one to get filtered out the organic members.
All right, Mr. George, I really appreciate all your patient answers. It's a remarkable project, and I hope that it stays bullish and goes towards the moon. Over to you,
Yeah,
Glenn.
yeah, appreciate, man.
Okay, let's move on to, let's see, Aisha, you had a question for the Amano financial team. Go ahead.
Yeah, Glenn, thank you. Okay, on your roadmap, it's mentioned about Amano Bank, where users can stake up to 50% of their total assets in the personal wallet in Amano Bank. I want to know that what benefits will users be getting by staking their tokens in bank for 4 years? And will these tokens be locked for 4 years?
Actually, I have answered this a while ago in some questions, but I will just give you again an overview of it. This is a way up ahead roadmap. I will just give you some details of it. Not complete, but it's uh, an Amano Bank is where we created a new smart contract so you can invest your Amano tokens for a longer period of time. And of course, you will get a more interest in this and sustaining more on the Amano project side as a deflationary aspect as well. So that's the main goal.
Okay, got it. Okay, I also want to know that will there be only one NFT of each hero? Let's suppose there's only one NFT related to Abraham Lincoln, or there will be several NFTs of a single hero with different attributes.
Actually, we have managed to have multiple images of the same subject, but on different mood, age, events, or time that it happens in the history map. We get all the resources from the internet, the available images of these heroes and villains all over the world. Like for example, we have this Pablo Escobar here. There are three renditions: the Pablo Escobar one, two, three. So if somebody got the Pablo Escobar one, so you have nothing to worry because you will get a Pablo Escobar two. So, but they are all unique. They are on different time, moods, age, and event in history. So that's it.
And good. Okay, I have read on your website that Amano Hero NFTs will have its unique storyline as well. You also mentioned about it. I was wondering that will these storylines be from histories or these will be from fictional stories?
Of course, this the story is based on online resources, not fictional.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, thank you for the questions, Aisha. Let's move to Venice. You had a question for Amano financial team. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glenn. Actually, I have a couple of the questions to ask from the Emano team. Uh, so you guys have plans to use your treasury funds for investments and for new Emano projects. So I was wondering, how will you choose where to invest? I mean, will you do any voting for choosing the investment ideas, or people can submit the proposals asking you to sponsor them, or how are you gonna manage these situations?
Yeah, we will listen to anybody on our community. What's best and what's good for for the benefit of our project. We're open to any suggestions or recommendations that which we find uh, for the betterment purpose of our project. If there's any investor, well, that's better.
Okay, great. And while going through your website and your white paper, I came to know that you have planned to give 7% commission to the referee and 3% if that refers another person. So it will create a long chain if people just keep on referring other people as well, and it could be a long one. So I want to know, will the first person need to hold your tokens to the referral rewards from all other people down the hierarchy, or he can no longer do anything and can still enjoy the referral rewards?
The referral rewards only effective on 5 days because this is only integrated on our Amano pad, which can happens only on the pre-sale during the pre-sale. After the pre-sale, this is useless anymore because we will be listed on a Pancake Swap, and Pancake Swap doesn't have referral programs on it. So that's why we also got until level two because it's very heavy already. If we will proceed to level three, four, five. So up to level two, so that it's controllable or manageable. So
Okay, and okay, and I also read about free NFTs on the website, but I can't find anything related to on the website or white paper. So could you please tell us what are the requirements to get free NFTs?
or you will get free NFTs or accordingly via your investment, how much you invested on Amano. So, for example, you have invested 5 BNB, so you are considered as patron investor, and you will get the petal point. The petal point is the PNG file. It's worth 1 BNB, so you will get this for free. And with a founder investor, if you invest 10 BNB, you will get two Amano Hero NFT, the PNG file and the GIF file worth to 2 BNB, and of course the Directors Club 25 plus. You get the whole package, including the audio storyline NFT. NFT
Okay,
worth
and
is 3 BNB.
yeah, that's really awesome. And one last question from my side. I also want to know about your audio NFTs. Do you have audio integrated into the NFTs, or there's a separate audio file attached to it?
A separate file. Actually, is a voiceover done by a voiceover artist, a native of the subject. For example, Vladimir Putin. If the subject, the hero subject is Vladimir Putin, so we will hire a Russian voiceover artist and do the voiceover over his storyline and convert it into an audio storyline NFT. So that's how powerful our NFTs are. It's unique, and I think it's the first of the history of the NFT world.
Okay, that's really awesome, and thank you so much for answering my all questions.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, thank you for the questions. Yeah, so people have been joining in the middle of the AMA, Amano, George. So maybe if we can do a recap for any investors that missed the first half of the AMA and tell them all about the Amano Financial, the pre-sale and the launch.
Yeah, actually,
Got
we have already opened our pre-sale. You can buy our Amano token. We have different investment rewards and benefits. You have the patron, the founder, and the director. We have a 5% on the patron, more Amano tokens, and the founder 15%, and the director has 30%. And we are live on pre-sale. And our pre-sale is the bargain. You get it for only 0.001 per Amano, and we guarantee 3 times on launch when we have listed this on Pancake Swap. because we will list this as 0.003, so that's instant times 3 of your investment value of your BNB. And we have also this ready Amano Hero NFT as our token utility for deflationary tool to compensate any inflation to counteract that one. And we have also the Amano pad, which is of course we are using in our Launchpad. And you don't have to worry; it's the same thing as the other competitors, big competitors of Launchpad hosting out there. Ours is doesn't. You can host also your if you have any projects, you can host your project on our Amano pad. You can contact Amano Ted or Amano George. We don't get any tokens as a fee from you. We have only a fixed a transaction fee for your projects to be launched online. And we are safe because we have partnered with Contract Wolf to actually our pre-sale token contract is audited by Contract Wolf. None other pre-sale contract been audited, even those bigger one there. They the pre-sale token contract is not audited, but ours are audited. You can check it on the Amano pad here. Click it, Amano pad, and we have the audit certificate here. So you can review, and also you can counter check that on Contract Wolf website. They have posted it as well. So I think that's the summary of what we have talked for the past 45 minutes, 30 minutes. For
Okay,
those
thank you
late
very
comers
much.
here.
Thank you very much, George and Ted, for coming today with the Amano Financial. Yeah, like I say, for investors, check out the website, the white paper, and the community socials. We always say as well, AMAs are for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice. So do your own research. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the pre-sale and the launch for Amano Financial team. And I think now we've got spin the wheel for 2 lucky winners, $50 each. If Actio or Dizzle is doing that today.
Yep. Let me bring up the wheel here. We're gonna do 2 spins for 2 lucky winners. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you see it, Glenn? Can you see the wheel with everybody on the list?
Oh yeah, it's come up now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll spin it twice for 2 lucky winners for 50 BUSD each. And yeah, we still have the chat locked, guys. So if you've been following along, you heard something you like, you want to learn more, you have all the official links in our main chat right there. And you're safer off probably just going to the official website, Amano.financial, and you can find all the links there to the social. You can read the white paper. You can head over to Telegram. I'm sure there'll be more questions. We try to keep the AMAs at a high level so anybody can sort of understand what we're talking about. And if you do have more in-depth question or anything like that, I'm pretty sure the team is more than happy to answer you guys. And thank you everybody for coming today. It's really been great. I've collected the names here, the IDs of the winners, and we'll post that in our main chat after we unlock the chat. So thank you everybody for coming, and thank you to the Amano Financial team. It's really interesting, and not just a positive rebase token, but you got your NFTs, you got the Launchpad coming, you got a lot of interesting utilities planned. So yeah, make sure to check them out, and thank you for coming today. It's really been great.
Thank you very much to Acti. Glenn, thank you.
And George, yeah. Take care.
Thank you so much, man, bro.
I'll finish the recording and send over a copy for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into our main chat for our investors to listen back to too.
All right, thank you very much.